Hello, hello, and welcome to Action Theater Presents. It's weird when you hear your own voice. Anyway, the lead scenes will be along shortly. Today's feature is Violent Night from 2022. We showed this movie brand new that year. Anyway, the synopsis reads like this: from the producers of Nobody, which is another really good movie I highly recommend, and John Wick comes a brave new knuckle, cold, dark holiday action comedy that says you should always bet on when when a team of mercenaries treks into the weirdly family compound and taking everyone inside as hostage. They are not prepared for the surprise. Uh, Constant Santa Claus David Harbour, you know him from Stranger Things, stars as Saint Nick, delivering some serious seasons beatings to save the family in the spirit of Christmas. This is quite action packed and good old Saint Nicholas. It's basically the night of Christmas meets Die Hard meets. Anyway, Santa Claus gonna give the bad guys a run for their money and beat them to serious pulps. If you have not seen this before, you're in for a doozy, kiddo. Boys and girls of all ages. I say hail to. Hail to Connie Cleary, and of course my partner in crime when he will be arriving shortly. He's on the way. He is on the way. Hail to Curtis Shelby. I see you there. But I do. We should. It should be posted to the top. I don't know if. Let's see if deleted's done that. Long tab. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. He did pin it. Okay. So it should be. It's been pinned at both of the top. Anyway. Always good to see you, Connie. Good channel member to both Delete Scene and yours truly. Space Fraggle. Good to see you, my friend. Yuletide to you and happy Hanukkah. Anyway, so follow us over to the screening room and we're gonna load up the picture and we'll start kick the tires and light the fires with this one. All right. Here we go. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for Violent Night? Okay. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Violent Night. It's also rumored that they're on the works for a sequel. I don't know when we'll get that sequel, but the works for the sequel is on the way for this film. He does. He does make a good Santa Claus. Yes, he does. He's trying to live up to the hype from the all the Santa, you know how it's like the key decorations of Christmas. We have at the bar not one but two men that look the part of Santa Claus. One of them is the real one. Make money, money, make money, money. Yeah, this old Santa Claus suits with the fake beard that never. Come on, did it really fool anybody? They were just cheap and like nah. That's just like it's better if a guy pretending to be Santa looks more the part, you know. I'd probably make a good Santa if I could actually grow a beard that actually grows. I grow facial hair, but not like my facial hair is not like normal, so I could never do a Santa Claus. Believe me, I'm the right size, but I could never do an actual Santa Claus because my beard and stash isn't proper proportion and color. I think my compadre, when he gets here, deleted scenes could definitely maybe he could pass for Santa Claus these days. Just kidding, buddy. I love you, man. Yeah, it's Christmas. I'm the one. He's gone. He's gone. And there she sees it. The sleigh and the what's eight reindeer? Was it 8 or 9? Say 2, 4, 6. 6 reindeer. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, of all the things, oh, bad Santa, bad Santa. Those are two good movies, Bad Santa 1 and Bad Santa 2. Playboy in the theater chat says, my dad's beard is white and he was approached by a couple of kids. If he was Santa. Wow. That's nice. I hope he pretended to be the part, I mean, Santa's a pretty iconic character. Yes, Home Alone was only good for a few times, but then it just becomes annoying. I don't know. As Home Alone, sometimes you gotta give Home Alone like a few years, maybe longer, like decades. But it's just still every time you see it, it's just like, you know. I think it hit its pop culture ness, but Home Alone is now one of those like dreadfuls, like, oh god, it's Culkin and Home Alone. I mean, have you seen Cully Culkin these days? Right? Like, you don't wanna see him. I mean, she's like, Kevin, my God, Kevin, you did too much drugs. You drank too much alcohol or something. How about you, Connie? What do you have any favorite Christmas movies? That's why the great debate is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Hell yes, we to us hardcores. You say hell yes, it's a Christmas movie, and that's one that never gets tired. Like, but Home Alone, you could get really tired and bored of Home Alone. Even Christmas Story. Christmas Story is great and wonderful and so iconic, but when they ran it years and years on the Chicago channel where they did like 24 hours of Christmas Story. Then he it's one. Well, at least you could put it on and turn fall asleep to. Hey, words and pictures, man. Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. John Doe Juggalo. Hello. Good afternoon. Good evening. Logging in, giving me a minute. All right, deleted. The man, the myth. He's on his way. Glad to have you here, bud. Glad to have you, man. These people in this family, they're like the most stuck up, snobbiest people. It's like they're the kind of people you say like you only want to meet once. Well, that's just my personal opinion. Who doesn't watch Christmas story every year? It's like but sometimes it is nice to take a break. I mean, there's so many classic things that happen in that movie, like Anonymous just put the where Ralphie says fudge, and that's not what he said. Yes, Ralphie said the actual word, the Fuck. I like who they got to play the mom in this. You know her. She's been in a Christmas movie before. Yeah. You know the Griswolds? Yeah. The mom from the Quizmall is the mom in this. The Queen Grandma from this. Sorry, spoilers to those who have not seen this film. Sorry. I forgot. Sometimes I forget, you know. Gross. Oh, the actor guy is the worst douche jerk. He's the kind of person you meet in public you want to punch his lights out. I was like, did you fall from the stupid tree, or were you just born stupid? Beverly looks like she had a little bit too many Botox, maybe, and she's got that deep voice, so you know she's must have been a smoker over the years. Christmas all from Amazon. That's where we're getting to, boys and girls. Santa doesn't look like he's enjoying himself anymore, does he? Cash, 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 cash. Video games. Yeah. I went out on Christmas Eve and got pissed on Santa. I looked up and in the sky, I got a yellow shiller from Santa Claus. Can you imagine that story? That's kind of the one you wouldn't want to tell, right? Because you got a golden shower from Santa Claus. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, prepare yourself for the man, the myth, the legend, deleted scenes.
All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. I am Deleted Scenes, human being, American YouTube Ronin, and a right jolly old elf. The movie today is Violent Night, aka A Funny Thing Happened to Me on the Way to Valhalla.
We're all ears. We'd love to hear.
Yeah. It's a story of a Viking berserker who kind kind of doesn't take that left turn at Valhalla and winds up Santa Claus, and he's our hero for tonight's film. It's basically Die Hard with Santa.
I don't know if you heard that. That's kind of how I was trying to describe it.
Yeah.
That's classic too. Emmett Otter Junk Band's Christmas.
Oh yeah. Remember that as a child. Used to play on HBO quite a bit.
Is this the room the mop is in?
No, the other room.
This one right here?
Yeah.
All right. So you have a very rich family here, who kind of, kind of your usual for this kind of movie, kind of squabbling and bickering, and this is kind of like the good branch of the family, this group right here. Or are they? Stay tuned. And of course, here's the setup: is Santa is actually going to be able to hear her through this walkie-talkie. I actually saw this movie for the first time with Bill a couple of years ago when we first did this film. So
Right.
it's kind of fun to
Yeah.
kind of come back now and revisit it.
Yep. Did you hear there's a sequel that's going to be on its way?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. Don't know when, but I know we're going to get a sequel. Probably 2026, I'm guessing. Or we could get lucky and get it by next November or early December of next year, of 2025.
And I don't recall, where is Rudolph exactly?
I don't know.
I'm a little fuzzy on some of the details of this. Now, if any of you saw the movie Fat Man with Mel Gibson, which came out at around the same time as this, which was also kind of a Santa and an action situation.
I think it came out a year before this one.
Oh, did it? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
fairly close together either way.
Yeah.
But they had a kind of a story point in that film where the more kind of sugar he took in, the more powerful, quote unquote, that it made him.
Mm-hmm.
And there's sort of a similar thing here. There's also the fact that this guy's basically also just kind of a drunk.
Yeah.
And likes just like milk and cookies, and can I put some alcohol with it? Sure.
Well, he's Santa Claus. He burns a lot of calories in this one night.
Yes, he does.
You can afford to eat that because you're constantly on the go. Move.
Of course, here are the guards. Bam.
And
DJ Jazzy Trevor over here.
this is the problem with today's youth. They cannot live without their tech.
Of course, John Leguizamo is tonight's villain.
Yeah, he is. Happy Christmas. Damn. Boy, he's a big Ebenezer Scrooge now, isn't he?
Six, 7, 9. Yeah. Have you ever seen Helsing Ultimate Abridged? Bill?
No, I have not.
There's a part in episode 3. It's like a scarlet tampon, the smelly sock. And I'll pick the goddamn nicknames out next time. Indeed. Whoops.
Santa Claus fell asleep in the massaging chair. That's the sound of things going bump in the night. And this chick is a psycho.
Yeah. Nice delayed reaction there.
He's not a nice guy.
No.
Time to steal Christmas. Things aren't going to end well for whoever says that in a Christmas film. You are? Well, I'm glad you could drop in to see this this evening. We are at 26:21 on our timestamp. He shouldn't have done that. Ouch. Santa needs some ice.
Well, you landed better than the thought guy did.
He didn't make it. One prick getting the true meaning of Christmas.
Yeah, no, right?
Yep.
Not technically. Yeah. Those gingerbread men are going to make me hungry. I, however, am out of cookies. For shame. I have to turn in my. I have to turn in my sidekick card there, Bill.
Your psychic car for what?
Yeah, well, I don't have cookies. I'm out.
Oh,
I'm out of cookies. This won't do. I'm supposed to have cookies here.
that's okay. You ain't the only one. Cookies are overrated.
Well, that'll do it. You saw Star, dude? Roused hour. Can you put out my head? Hardly. And Helen the Big Al presents. And Can Cam's Crash Courses. Cosme link is at the top of both chats. Please feel free to join us.
Cam Cam. Good to see you, Cam Cam. Big Al. Good to see you, Big Al. Always good to see you, Cam Cam. Nutcracker. Should I go by IQ? No, 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 please. It's one digit less. No, I don't want to touch his balls. I do it, Travis. No, you went and no, you went and done it. No, you went and done it. Are you there, deleted?
I am here.
Okay. Just checking.
Yep. Santa's patching himself up here.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Right on, Curtis. Right on. Gringo. Yep. For being a total tool. For being a total tool and dumbass. Double dumbass on you. Right? Here we hear his Viking origin story. It's his hammer.
The kill scroll out here.
Thank you. Thank you, Words and Pictures, for that
Mhm.
tidbit.
Mhm.
She wasn't here for very long, but she didn't want to work. Was it something that we said or did?
It's snowing. And where your big phony is about to get away. Miss. Well, that. Nope, Morgan's out of here. Yep. Whoops. Well, so much for that plan, huh, guys? Yeah, brand new pack of bad guys here, folks.
It's the real Santa. You
And
must
of
be
course,
joking.
folks, if you've seen Critical Drinkers movie, you might recognize the guy who's the head of the extraction team because he was the villain in that film.
Because you were a bad child. Bad children stay on the naughty list for all time. Bill turned into a. Indeed, I did. Indeed, I did. Words and pictures. Sledgehammer. Come out to play. You've been really bad. Super naughty just don't get coal. They get snuffed out. He really is the party pooper, isn't he? You should not shoot yourself in the foot.
Oh,
What a great sequence and a great song to be playing. Damn, Santa Claus is pissed off. Wait. He didn't go boom. He didn't go boom. Oh, there he went boom. Boom, boom. Delayed grenade.
1, 2, 5. 3, sir. 3. Who cares what you think and why aren't you Tony Collette? Because that would be obvious. Okay. Oh!
She homed alone his ass.
And hello, Dark Woods. Dunk. Night night. Nailed him, huh? Home Alone sequel's the best. Yeah. That's all right. Have a good night, Darkwoods. Merry Christmas. Whoops. Ooh. Nope.
Ouch!
Sledgehammer.
This guy's enjoying his job a little bit way too much.
It's all those UA Bowl movies he was in.
That kid is an actual brat. An actual stuck up brat. But then kind of the whole family is, in a way. That's it. Rub a butt on him. Where's the hot poker? Come on. You've
No,
only
they
really
have
pissed him
decided to
off.
slow. Well, he's okay.
No, I don't think you weren't beating him correctly. There you go. Ram the poker through his neck hole. No, he was stupid. He was not hot. Remember when Forrest Gump said, "Stupid A is as stupid as"? Well, that guy was simply as stupid as. Lived his life by that model. It's Santa Claus. Come on, get with the program. Gizmos. The lady knows how to work the rifle. Look out, she's bad. Our friend Worders of Pictures says the prequel to how Nicomod the Red became Santa would make a good film.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look who's back for more. Oops, you're out of bullets. Why don't you just die? The husband's such a pansy. Time to go toboggan.
Oh,
He said, "Why didn't you cool down with this icicle?" Virgin pictures. And Jimmy thought he had a bad Christmas as a child.
Jimmy Martinez, this is your life. And it ain't been good.
I think even if you killed the icons, Christmas still would continue. Christmas is a profitable commodity each year. I don't care who you are. Somebody's making a profit somehow, some way. Capitalism's gone global, y'all. It's the showdown. Oh boy.
Shh.
What a mess.
Oh,
Way to go, Beverly. Or should I call her Grandmama?
the hills are
Better.
alive. The sound of Griswold.
Because you're on the ice.
Hey, Tim.
Hail FKHC 2005, better known as Tim. Don't burn the money. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead. I'm a doctor, Jim, not a medical worker. Sorry. Sorry, I dropped the mic before. I accidentally dropped the mic. And it wasn't intentional this time. Yeah, I find out I'm heard better when I hold the mic. I'm glad you enjoyed it, words and pictures. Yeah, that's a new classic action Christmas movie. You betcha, man. No worries. Thank all of you for coming out and joining Delete and I myself.
Yes, from the director of Dead Snow and Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters and the producers of John Wick. You have Violent Night. All right. Shall I consult the scrolls?
You shall consult the scrolls.
All right. Waiting for the page to boot back up here. Violent Night was released December 2nd, 2022 at an estimated budget of $20 million, going on to gross $76 million worldwide. Oh. Mid-credit scene. Bert got a Bert. All right. All right. Violent Night was nominated at the Actor Awards. Actor Manitoba Award Most Outstanding Stunt Performance. The 2023 International Film Music Critics Award. Nominated for Best Original Score for an Action Adventure Film. Nominated for the Real Music Awards, Best Original Score for an Action Adventure Thriller Feature. And won the CAFT-CAD Award for Best Costume Design in a Contemporary Film. All right. Violent Night was filmed entirely on location in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. All right, on to the trivia. Violent Night had its world premiere showing at the New York Comic Con, October 7th, 2022. The saint upon which Santa Claus was based, St. Nicholas, was famous for a fight at the Council of Nicaea. All right. Space Fraggle with a $5 super chat. Behold the scrolls. Thank you, Fraggle. All right. Morgan Steele is based on Mark Wahlberg. Like Wahlberg, Steele stars in several films about the military, and he says he could have stopped the hijackers on 9/11 had he been aboard the plane, a claim Wahlberg made and apologized for in 2012. Trudy's belief in Santa is highlighted through her clothing, with her wearing a lot of red. She even wears a red coat and white scarf combination near the end of the movie, mimicking Santa's outfit and beard. The film starting in England makes sense, as time zones would allow Santa to already be on his rounds in the UK, while it is afternoon in America when Trudy and her mom pick up her dad. When checking in on Trudy, Santa finds her on the nice list. Her list includes kept room clean, listens to parents, kind to animals, sweet to everyone, and invited the weird kid to the birthday party. Santa sees the six remaining intruders on his naughty list. While they went by Christmas-themed code names, on the list they are Jimmy Martinez, Kara David, Nate Stukas, Bjorn Johansson, Jessica Prestwood, and Roman O'Neill. Merry Christmas, Everybody by Slade is a British Christmas anthem. It was chosen for the closing credits by David Harbour's British wife, singer Lily Allen. In one of the many references to Die Hard, one character is named Thorpe. The book on which Die Hard is based, Nothing Lasts Forever, was written by Roderick Thorpe. A running joke established early in the film is Santa lamenting modern kids wanting video games and money over traditional toys and families avoiding traditional shopping. At one point during a montage of him delivering presents, he can be seen leaving cash and stockings from a list of kids' wishes that all say cash for Christmas. Another scene shows him throwing presents at a tree in disgust after seeing Amazon boxes under a tree. Violent Night was released on VOD December 20th, 2022. Yeah, it was a quick turnaround for VOD.
Yes, it was.
Violent Night had its world premiere at the New York Comic Con, right? October 7th, 2022. Yeah. Universal Pictures released the film in theaters in the United States December 2nd, 2022. The film received generally positive reviews from critics and grossed $70 million worldwide, as I said earlier. All right. Producer Kelly McCormick confirmed that all creatives involved intend to make a sequel with work on the project commencing in the next few weeks.
Yep.
Next few weeks from when, who knows? But yeah. Note the window in the attic Trudy looks out of. It's the same one Caesar looks out of in James Franco's house in Rise of the Planet of the Apes. The logo on the catering company van is called Farkas and Dill, after the bullies in A Christmas Story, 1983. When Santa is flying west over Washington, D.C. at approximately 14 minutes, relieving himself, the Jefferson Memorial is obscured by the Washington Monument. Therefore, he would be over the White House in a few seconds. When looking towards the Jefferson Memorial from the White House, the Washington Monument is just a little to the left or east. Scrooge asks Santa Claus, all right, who the hell are you really, huh? Some security guard who's watched too many action flicks? Which echoes Hans Gruber's question to John McClane in Die Hard. You know my name, but who are you? Just another American who saw too many movies as a child? Beverly D'Angelo appears as the family matriarch in another Christmas movie, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, 1989. Both the movies also include heavily armed and trained individuals invading her home on Christmas Eve, explosions, someone's hair catching on fire, and death by Christmas tree light electrocution. Apart from the main cast, almost all of the other actors, hence people, mercenaries, security, barkeeps, etc., appear in other Christmas TV movies, many of them the same movies. With Sugar Plum, Stephanie Sy, and UK male Santa, John Below, being tied for the most, with 16 Christmas credits each on their filmographies as of 2023. Curtis is reminding me of the ref, only more violent and more awesome. If they had done this movie in the 90s, it probably would have been Dennis Leary. And you're welcome, Fraggle. All right. Moving on quickly here. In a 2022 interview, Tommy Ricola spoke about referencing Home Alone. Obviously, when I was a kid, I loved Home Alone, but as you get older, you think, oh, they would die if you did those things to them. So that was basically the approach to the scene. All right, let's just do traps very similar to Home Alone, and let's just see what it does to a human being. And I think that's what makes it funny as well, is that the little girl is that the little girl, she doesn't realize she's hurting them. She just thinks she's doing like the movie. Fun and games. Amazon delivers the boxes instead of Santa. Note that the smiles are all upside down to mimic a sad face. When Scrooge asks Santa to tell him who he is, Santa starts listing variations of Santa Claus across different cultures. This is similar to what Tim Allen does when he's asked to give his name to the cops in the Santa Claus, 1994. Mr. Scrooge was originally going to be called Mr. Grinch, but the filmmakers had to change his name to Mr. Scrooge because they couldn't clear the rights for the Grinch name. After Santa takes out some of the insurgents, Scrooge asks whether the protagonist could be a small-town cop with 5 kids, a reference to Harper's character Chief Hopper in Stranger Things. Santa's foul language, alcoholism, and ease with violence all seem like stock comedic bad Santa traits, particularly in how he reacts to his first kill in the film, but are actually foreshadowing that he once was a Viking warrior who naturally finds all of the above familiar. Santa's powers are all based on belief. When he is doubting, even when he is doubting himself, that's when he has problems getting up a chimney or pulling the right gift out of a sack. When Trudy and later Santa himself begin to express belief in him, Santa finds himself better able to hold his own in a fight. Where in the beginning, one henchman was able to nearly kill him, when Santa gains a new hammer, he can now take on a squad of highly trained mercenaries with ease. Gertrude's favorite whiskey is Oban, a single malt scotch from Oban on the West Highlands of Scotland, one of the classic malts known for its dry, smoky flavor. Santa reveals a Viking man bun when he starts showing off his new hammer. The idea of Santa having a violent history actually makes sense, according to some of the mythology around the historical St. Nicholas. The honest truth is we don't know much about the historical figure, but several of the stories have him associated with sailors, pirates, thieves, and getting in trouble for fighting. Of course, he was Greek and not Viking. Many allusions to Die Hard 2. In 1990, John Leguizamo is a terrorist, an army unit meant to save the day who's actually working with the terrorists, an icicle used to kill a terrorist, and snowmobiles playing part in the ending. Total body count 43. 44 if you count Santa's brief death before being resurrected by Christmas magic. Cool. All right. And that is it for the trivia on IMDb Pro. The scrolls are closed.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. We will bring you some movie next week. I don't know which yet, but we'll bring you one
We'll
the day after Christmas for sure. I've got Thursday night football here on the Ocho, the Outlaw Bill Sports Network, as it's become. Yes, we're going to be doing many football games throughout the rest of the season here, into the playoffs. But so that's what I got going on later. Thursday night football here on the Ocho, the Outlaw Bill Sports Network. come see me call play by play. The Denver Broncos take on the Los Angeles Chargers. Should be a very intense game because it's all, everybody's fighting for that wild card in that spot, and it's all counting towards something here. Anyway, what you got going on there, deleted scenes?
All right. And I will be hosting, of course, the weekend update later on tonight at 11:30 p.m. Stay tuned and find out what I'm going to be doing in the next week or so, including, of course, my 100th appearance on Western Cinema Presents. And the movie this week will be
this Sunday. Yes, absolutely.
Sunday,
It will return this Sunday.
Oh, sorry, 3 p.m. Actually, yes, correct. 3 p.m.
Yeah.
3 p.m. Unforgiven, the classic Clint Eastwood 1992 Oscar-winning Western. All right. Fraggle looking forward to the game tonight. And we can.
We're slightly better than the actual Amazon crew that actually calls the game. So, plus we have a lot of fun with it.
Indeed. All right. I'll just go ahead and end my side with my usual closer. I want to once again thank everyone for joining us here today on in the live chat as well as on Cosme. Thank you once again to Space Fraggle for the super chat.
Yes, thank you, Space Fraggle.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
And as I always say, from HQ and our second home office in Arizona, good night, take care, stay strong, be safe, stay on the nice list, because this is how we win.
Be excellent to one another. Party on. We'll see you on the next one. Hit the button. Deleted.